Hello guys and welcome back to my XCOM 2 playthrough series on the base game only, no expansion or anything like that, no mods. We're also playing on the Commander difficulty, not the most extreme I think, which is Veterinary. We're just playing Commander, which is I always find difficult enough. And we're also playing in Ironman mode, so I can't do any of those shenanigans where I could do save scum and all that type of stuff where I can go back if something really bad happens. I have to just roll with the punches and deal with it. It's been a little while since I've done any little recordings. Work's kind of been a bit of a fun one on the run to Christmas. It's that time of year as well when you've got all the other things you've got to get on with Christmas, families, buying presents, and all the extra hard work you've got to do on the run up. So it's been kind of a bit odd trying to get some of the recordings done. But here I am back anyway. I had to do a quick little recap to understand where I was and what we'd done last session. We've gone through a black site, which was kind of good. So finally got that completed. I know I spent an entire session saying I was going to do a black site and then never did. And it was like a very important thing to do, especially with the Avatar project kicking off. You're basically on a timer by that point. The longer you wait, the more progress that gets done. So really just want to take down these factories as soon as possible. We also had, I think, a retaliation that we had to finish off, which was, again, one of these things that kind of comes around, and it's very important that you do something because you can get some bad events from not doing them, which is, again, very important to do. I'm just looking at where we left off in terms of what we were building and what we were doing. We've got the power relay that's going to be completed soon, which means I can get rid of this one up here because this will be replaced it for free, which would be nice. And then I can replace that with a building. I'm not sure what one yet because I've got a couple of other slots that I've kind of worked through. But obviously you are limited on what supplies you have. We also do have this shield one eventually here as well that you can use to either power a building for free or build another power relay. But I think once you get one or two, you don't really need any more. And plus you can upgrade these to be a bit more powerful. So it kind of defeats the point of having too many of them. So that's something to keep in mind. I was just checking through my characters to see where we are on soldiers. So we've got a nice decent selection. A lot of people's all healed up now because we've got the Advanced Warfare Center, which makes it so much easier to heal in people. A couple of them are shaken. So like we've got... Marianne here is a little bit shaken, and so we've got to make sure that she's... it means that there's still wills, so if there's anyone who tries shaking her off, if someone, in terms of like the sectoids with the mind control and stuff, it means that they'll have quite a good effect on her. There's also the fact if you have someone who gets dies, or her takes damage, she takes damage, there's all those type of things that can play a big problem there. So it's going to be an issue until we can either get rid of this or we have to substitute using one of the, on the loadouts, one of the mine shields. We also do have Infinite Log here, who is getting a Grenadier ability. Again, I can't remember who's... I could go back through and actually look at who I've actually done this through. I should have just started from the top and went way down on the list. Makes it just easy that way, but we're just going to go with what we've got. Because obviously as people level up to the next level, they get free upgrades. I think I'm a bit late for some of them, but, it is what it is. But I think the main thing we've got to concentrate on now is, if we look at the objectives, we've done these three. So examine an Advent Officer, we've done the Contact Resistant Black Ops site, and we've also investigated it. Obviously, basically just destroy it. Oh no, we didn't destroy it, we just basically nicked the vial and then got out. The next one is, I think, destroying them. There's the research alien encryption, which we're on with now, and then there's also the Skulljack, but to use the Skulljack you need the Proving Grounds, so that's another objective I've got to get complete. So I think I'm going to put that where the current power relay is after the new one's been built. And we do have some upgrades we can get for our weapons. So if we go into here, we do have the Predator armor we can actually get as a squad upgrade, which would give us I think it provides some armor. So increased protection, and it also gives an extra additional inventory capacity slot, which is very important. It means you can carry more medkits and grenades and stuff of that nature, but I need another alloy, so I'm going to have to look to see how I can get some more alien alloys. I will get some more from the when I excavate the facility. So when this gets done, I think I'll get some alloys, which would be nice. And I think there's some more down here, as you can see. You get some supplies or that notch, but it depends which one you go for. And there also is the upgrade for... oh, no, wrong one. Let's have a look here. Build items. We do also have the Gauss rifle and the mag cannon as well upgrades, but again, they also require alien alloys. So it's something of a trade-off between do we get the alien alloys and use them for the Gauss rifle and mag cannon, but we can't get the upgrade for the armor, or do we focus on the armor, which would give us more versatility in terms of what we can do, but we don't get the damage output. It's a kind of trade-off in a way, which one you focus on. I think what I'll probably end up doing is trying to see if I can go to the black market and see if I can actually maybe buy some alloys. But that requires intel, so there's a bit of a again, always a bit of a trade-off there. So let's go back to the main map, see where we kind of got left off with. I try not to go onto the main map because the timer actually does tick very slowly. It's like each second is a minute in game. So we did actually have some of these. Oh, we had some events pop up, didn't we? That we've got to do. So we've either got. Let's have a look here. We've got the supplies, which is a moderate difficulty, which is fine. Okay. Or we've got the one. Oh, we've got the New Mexico one, which is and gives us an engineer. But it does count at the minor breakthrough on the Avatar project. But I don't know what the unknown one is, but I don't want to use intel that we're quite low on at the moment to... Oh, I don't think I'll be able to reveal it anyway if I go into here. Yeah, so it's 25 intel, which I can't do. So it's going to be quite interesting which one to go for, because this one's important, so they don't get another blip. So basically knock this up to 1. But at the same time, I think it's more difficult to do this mission. Yeah. So it means there'll be a lot more confrontation. You do get the engineer, which is good, but I do want to get the supplies. Might be a good one. It's just trying to figure out what's more important. I also do want to go to the black market, but I guess I'm going to have to do that. I need to go to the black market first, but I can't ignore the regional stuff. Oh, hold on. Is it because I'm in the... let's have a look here. Oh, because I was scanning. So I need to go to the black market first. I want to see if I get some alien alloys. Then I can upgrade something if I can do that. So let's just move there.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't want to miss these objectives as well. So I will have to go to one of these in a minute. But I just want to go here first and see if I can do some trades here. Because you can buy alien alloys usually. Oh, not this time though. Right. What can we sell? We could sell some stuff, but we don't get supplies with it, so it's a bit of a weird trade-off. You get supplies from selling, but you get intel to buy. So you don't get the thing that you need to then rebuy stuff, so you have to be very careful. I do have plenty of Advent Corps troops, though, which is nice. So I could use that and get about 30 units back, but it just seems pointless. I wish I could actually buy more, but... yeah, I can't do that. So I guess I'm going to have to just go into a mission and deal with the fact that I can't upgrade. I think I'm going to go to the Eastern United States and do this one first. And just take the hit with the blip. And just do it that way. I think that's probably the better option. This one's Hacker Workstation, where the other one is Destroy an Alien Relay, which is actually not too bad if you get the drop on. You do get the engineer there, which does pay off in terms of what you get, but I wonder what the count to this one is. So I'm going to go and do this one. This is just Hacker Workstation on the Advent Train, which I think is going to be quite... it shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Generally, if you have someone with a gremlin ability, like a specialist, they can hack from distance, so you're actually quite alright. We're just going to remove everyone for now. We're also going to make all the armor and utility items and all that available. So, options to take... guess we're going to have to take Tom, because it just seems like a silly thing not to take a sniper with us. I'm just trying to think what the objective is to hack. So we do need our specialist. We do have 2. So there's the Jammer, which is Atoll, and we've got RJ Rouse. Now, one of them is medic, one is the... so we're going to probably have to take both of them, I think, which is fine. And then we're going to take... do I take Wild Chad? Chads for life. Yeah, probably a good idea. I like how that name's Wild Chad, Child, and it's like, yeah, Chads for life. And then I'd probably take a Grenadier. I do sometimes like taking at least someone who's unranked or lower rank, but we don't actually have any Grenadiers that are high rank yet, apart from this one here, so Infinite Log. So we're probably going to have to take, I think, we'll take Connor. And then we'll get in and we'll make all weapons and new stuff available to everyone. So he's going to take what he's got, to take the grenade, which I think's fine. To be honest, he's getting quite good now. If I get Tom up to a high point, he's got the untouchable trait, which is great. So if he scores a kill and someone attacks him, it's going to miss instantly, which is great. He's also got the long watch thing. So again, if I can get a ranger to get into position and basically stacked as a forward scout, he can just basically tag people from distance. But I've got to see which one of these is acting as my... so this is the Haywire. So we've got Atoll here. He's going to be the guy that hacks from distance. So if we take... so you're going to be the healer then, aren't you? Take you on. We'll also put a heal on Tom, just because he's going to be back anyway. We'll then put a flashbang grenade onto... Oh no, we'll put the battle scanners because he can do it while in cloak. And then we'll put a flashbang grenade if need be onto you. And then we're just going to make sure everyone's got the right equipment for the job. So let's... So he's got the cannon, which is fantastic. I think these only can have one at the moment, which is fine. What we got on you? So let's have a look. A shard gun. Yep. So he hasn't got the upgraded one. Oh, he does. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What have you got? Mag weapon. You don't have the upgraded weapon, so let's bring you. Put everything equipment. Yep. Get the reload on. And I believe you can't. I've only got one available. I think it is. Yeah, so that's fine. And then obviously we've got the sniper rifle with the increased scope aim, which is going to be really good, especially for distance. So I think we're good to go. We've got our healers, which we've got 2 backups. We've got the battle scanner, so we can kind of scout ahead if need be. But generally the idea is I want to at least leave this guy into hide ability if possible. He does have some good traits, so it's always important to... Yeah, it has Phantom, which is fine, so it will remain concealed, and he does not trigger Overwatch. So when he does get revealed, I won't be able to put him back in, but it does mean that he won't trigger Overwatch or reaction fire, which is very important. So let's just get in. So we've got to hack this workstation. Alright, that's fine. So we've got to go all the way over here. I can hack from distance, which is good. So if I don't want to get too close, I can do. We actually do have a building, which is fantastic, that I can put Tom onto instantly. But what I want to do first, obviously, before I run up onto any building, is take up Chads for Life and make sure that there's no one actually up there, because that would be an instant problem. You have someone there, spots you straight away, and then it becomes a problem. So we're just going to move up high. He can be our pre-scout, just to see where everyone is. So we've got a turret, so we can keep an eye on that. We'll have to get destroyed at some point, but that's fine for now. And then we can move up very slowly, I think, because we know this area is clear. I'm probably tempted to drop down. I would get close, but I don't want to get too close, so I'm just going to drop down to... Actually, what's the best option here? Do I just keep moving up? Get to here. I don't know if I can see, that's the thing. I don't want to get too close and get spotted by these people, but I'd rather be down here actually, so I can actually see further up.
Understood.
So we'll just drop down this way. Okay, fine. So where's Tom? Just gonna run you up. So you can just run all the way up to here really, and just get into some cover.
Location confirmed.
That's fine. Now he is going to spot some people, I think. There we go. So we've got a Muton, and we've also got a... Riot guy, so that's going to be fun. So we know we've got someone there, and then we'll probably have another pod up here. There's usually about, like I said, 3, depending on how difficult it is. I'm not sure how the difficult rating works. I do think sometimes it's a bit of mix between... how confident they think you are, how good they think your units are, plus how many of the units they are and how powerful they are. So it's, I think it is a mix between the two. I'm going to run up high here with this guy. Oh no, maybe I don't. Maybe I run to right. I'm going to send at least 2 round this way to the left and flank. Although I do like being high up so I can get a couple of shots off. So we'll just go to here for now, I think. Play it safe. We're going to run up to this direction and just check around the wall, because if I jump through there it's going to just put me through the window, which is a bit annoying. Do want to keep the medic a little bit far back compared to the rest of them, so maybe we'll move you up first with the Haywire Protocol. Come on then, Tull, let's get you moved up. And then we'll put you just on this corner behind the tyres. Okay, and then you can move up to there. And then we'll put you there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we do have a hackable station there as well, which sometimes is very useful to do, depending on what it is that you've got. And other times it's not the best thing in the world to be doing. So what I am going to do first is just... I want to move up a little bit, because I know he won't trigger on the pod if he gets revealed, so that's very important, so I can keep him in position. The only thing I'm concerned about is if there's another one, but we'll... move to here first, see what we got.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading.
Yeah, cargo.
At least not where anyone can see it.
Okay, let's just move up a little bit more then. So I'm going to put him in this position here.
Confirmed. Moving out. Hostile
Okay, so there's another hostile. So we've got two Advent. We've got an Advent officer, regular grunt, and another riot guy. That's fine. Do I move up to here? I'm going to have to probably take these out first as an option. So I'm just going to move up as best I can do. Let's move you to there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I mean, the sniper rifle is very important to just set people off. But I will need to take the Muton out first, which is going to be like the more difficult one. But I think the sniper's going to be the better option. Just because of how the instant damage that I could do. Because again, it's 100% hit chance on each of these. 97, 90. But his armor will absorb some of it. So that's a bit of a shame. But if you can get him knocked out first, it does mean that I don't think I'll trigger these guys. Because I'm a little bit too far away. And at least then I can could throw a grenade and try and strip armor off, which is always an interesting one to do, which is fine. But then you get into the problem of that I've got to deal with this turret as well, and he's in an awkward position there, so he will be slightly exposed, which is going to be a bit problematic. So maybe it might be worth just moving the sniper over, so at least I'm not in range of that turret. So let's move him to here. I know I'll be able to see the turret, but I think he won't see me. So I'm going to have to move here. We're just going to have to wait a turn, I think. Just to make sure that I'm not going to get seen. It's a bit awkward getting over here. So I am going to be a little bit stuck. The thing is, if I hack this, they're going to spot it anyway. So it's not worth an option of taking that chance right now. We'll just have to sit and wait, I think. Just see what we can get. Yeah, we'll just go into Overwatch.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
And again, I don't want to bunch up too much, so we'll just have to... It's awkward because as soon as you can move, that's fine. So I think I'm safe for now. It's just if I get spotted, but... Okay. Okay, so we didn't move. He's in a little bit of cover, but I don't think we can spot them. I could basically get him targeted, so what I'm going to do first is get the sniper shot over. Is anyone who's got the strip ability? You have blast padding, don't you? I mean, it would kind of get rid of some of this, and then I could use the sniper to finish him off. It does do the shred armor. I'm just trying to think, like, you know, cost effectiveness of using it. So we'll just have to fire a grenade, I think. To see what happens. It does move him into cover slightly, but that's fine. Okay. Once I get improved grenades, it's not too bad. It actually shredded 2 armor, so that's quite good. Oh no, it shredded 1. Okay, so it's going to trigger him, so that's fine by me. That turret's activated, but that's fine. Okay, so if I can move to here, I can take a shot from the side.
Whatever you say.
Oh, it's not in the same position though, is it? That's really annoying. Oh, he can get spotted in a minute, so that's fine. I will take a shot at taking him out. It's 100% chance. I am concerned about that turret though, but... if I take him out, I don't have to worry about the stun. Just trying to think, actually. I need to take him out, so it might be worth just getting up to him and just taking a pot shot point blank range. Let's see what we can get here, because I want to get him. Let's try and see if we can get some damage on. Okay, that's fine. That works. So it did hit the plate armor. Could actually pistol him from here, which would actually take the 80 damage. He gives me combat ability, which is combat protocol, but it only does 2 damage. So it wouldn't actually kill him, which is a bit awkward. I do want to kill the other guy, though. So let's just get fire on this guy. We'll take him out anyway, because it's 4 to 6, so it's a minimum damage hit. I think it's a good shot. And it's death from above, so it actually counts as 1 action. So it's actually worth it. And then I could maybe take a pistol shot and see if I can get the extra... see if I can kill him. It is 3 to 4, but the armor might take. But if we get the 4, it's only 1 armor. So let's see what we can get here. And it killed him. Nice. Look at that. Ah, it's brilliant.
You know that was good. Found something.
Okay, so now he's not exposed anymore. I can move up a little bit more into some better cover. Let's move to there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And it just means I can trigger this pod on my own terms.
On Overwatch.
Let's move up to here.
Moving to position.
I do think I'll get a shot taken against me, but I'm not going to move up too far just yet.
Scanning.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's going to take a fire shot over, but yeah, so I take some damage there, but that's fine. As long as you don't get another shot off. Yes, that works. Right, so sniper guy. I could do a 100% hit on him, which might be important to do, so we'll just take the shot off for now. We want to try and get rid of this turret if possible. So let's just get that. I'd rather take the 100% hit on that and try and get rid of him. And then move up with the gunner onto this side. And then I can do some healing anyway, so that's fine. So let's move to here. We've got 5 turns. Yeah, let's get that off. Try and see if we get some hits on. There we go, so it's down. So we're not going to get shot from the side anymore, which is good.
Enemies down.
Get a heal over there. Let's move up to... Don't want to be too close. Let's move to here for now, I think.
I'm on it.
Yep. And move you to here, and then we'll just throw the heal out because it gives 4, which that's why it's so good. And then what I can do is use the sniper guy to take the shot. So next turn I can move up, which is good. And then with him, I probably want to try and move him more to the right if possible. Although I do want to throw a battle scanner just over this side because the objective is there. And I do have a feeling there will be units over this side. Just because how it works, yeah. So there's 2 sectoids and a snake guy. So I'm going to move to here.
Moving on target location.
And then you're going to sit there in Overwatch. And I'm going to use Mr. Good Old Sniper Rifle here. Take a shot from distance. I want them to move into me. I don't want it to be the other way around, but I don't want to waste my shots either. So let us fire a sniper rifle off. So I get 100% chance. I do want to go for the officer first because he's more of the threat. He's only an 80% chance to hit him. But if I get the kill, I get another free shot. So it's kind of like a win-win. Let's see if we can get the damage on him. Oh, 6? Really? So it didn't kill him, but it will trigger him. Look at that. 1 damage. I mean, I guess I could use combat protocol on him and get rid of the damage there and make sure it's just an insta-kill. So there is always that I can do, which isn't too bad. I actually can see him from range, which is good. Okay, let's move up this way. Got him there.
On your order.
Okay, what's the better option here? So combat pro is a dedicated 2-hit, so I'm going to put him on the advent officer. Just get the damage out. He's worth just doing that. He's probably the most dangerous. Then it's the stun lancer, which is the next one, and it's the regular troops. Okay, I could move him over here and then take a couple of shots, but I do need to get rid of that trooper first. So what I'm going to do is move up this direction first.
Seems doable.
And just try and see if I can kind of fire some shots off from the side here. I do want to get rid of the grunt. I'm more concerned about him than he is. Won't kill him though, but it might just get him out of that position. And sometimes you can destroy the cover, even if it's a miss, it's actually better. Just not always. Okay. I mean, it would have been nice to actually maybe take a whack on him. I mean, he is actually in very prime position to take a shot from here. What I'll probably do instead is just go in Overwatch. And then just wait here. And if he moves into a position I have to take the shot, that's fine. Okay, that's 6 damage. Didn't kill him. He has spotted me, which is a bit annoying. And I killed him with a shotgun after. So he actually got the attack off, he spotted me, and then I killed him. Which is just hilarious in some cases. He's going to move. He's actually put himself in a very vulnerable position, I feel. Wow, just a lot of damage though. 5. Ouch. Yeah, I see. Right, so got a flank, take a shot, kill him. So the option would be to take a shot on him. I think for the time being what I'll do though is I want to run up and just see if I can slice the hell out. Oh no, I can't even do that. Okay, who's the better option here? You need to reload, which is a bit of a shame. But then a better option. Can I actually take the pistol shot? But actually, maybe the... He's got the combat protocol. But I also need to heal him this turn. If I move to here, I can't get him. But if I move over here, I can. So I'm going to move up to this general direction, and I'm just going to take the shot from behind. Okay, so the critical got him, which is nice.
Well, how about that?
And then what I can do next turn, what as I move up with units. I don't want to try and trigger him just yet if possible, but I'm going to move up just here.